And we are live. Hey, everybody out on the internet. Welcome, friends. Jeff here again, and welcome to all of our subscribers as well. And today we are coming to you live from Home Depot, or as I call it, Home Desperate. We are here live in Coconut Creek, Florida. And as you know, that we're probably going to be under a hurricane watch this weekend. That's what people are thinking. They're not entirely sure yet. So I decided to come in here to check out what was going on, to see if anybody was rushing in here for the hurricane stuff. So far it doesn't look like it. As you look behind me here, you can see you can roll a bowling ball down the aisle here and not hit anybody. But the other parts of the store are fairly busy. But, you know, I saw my friends all over Facebook this morning saying, hey, Sam's Club and BJ's, there was lines wrapped around the building this morning at 9 a.m. before they even opened for people trying to get food. So I came here to Home Depot to see what was going on here. There's no mad rush for batteries or generators or anything. But what I did spot in here that I want to show you, and I'm going to flip the camera around now, is they are getting ready to put out their stuff for the Labor Day event. Here's some of the items I see here now. Normally they do this. They keep them boxed up, kind of secret, top secret. However, these look like SKU numbers that are on here. So we're going to look up these SKU numbers, and if you want to, you can look some of these up and see if they show up and what they are. However, it does say on some of the stickers on these what they are. Let me see. Oh yeah, here we go. So on this one here, looks like a drill driver package or something like that. And I don't know who it is. It's most likely Milwaukee, because I saw another Milwaukee one over here too. Let's see. Yeah, right down here. So this one is from Milwaukee. This big box over here looks like it's going to have batteries in it. So I'll be back in here tomorrow, you can bet. As soon as the store opens, I'll be back in here to check out what it is. Everything else here looks just like it was. I don't see people in here rushing to buy generators or wood or batteries or anything, but I can bet you that as the day goes on, you might start to see it. What they did this morning here was they brought out pallets of these gas jugs here and some generators, and it looks like people have been taking advantage of the water, but it's not like there's a mad rush. If you get here soon enough, you'll be okay. What I wanted to show you too is right now they're setting up, they're clearing out the area and they're setting up for Halloween. So here you can see it over here, and I wanted to show you this monstrous new that they've got here. This thing is really cool here. There's actually a couple here. Hey, so if you're really into Pirates of the Caribbean, feast your eyes on this thing here. So this giant setup here, I already scanned the barcode. They don't even have the prices up yet, but I scanned the barcode. This big thing right here is $329. And this is cool too here with these two skeletons right here. This one here is $99 here. That looks really cool. I feel like I'm at Disney World already here. I'm waiting for Johnny Depp to come out of the boat there. And then I came around over here on this side here, and they got this really awesome looking witch. Really sexy lady right here. Look at this. This one here was $150. And here's some of the things that they're starting to set up here. I know there was other Home Depots that had their Halloween stuff set up already. And I don't know why it was in their ad from last week. They had stuff in their ad, and yet they didn't even have it set up yet. So that was kind of weird here. So here's some of the things you're looking at. And if you saw my Lowe's live stream from last week, they already had their stuff set up last week as well. This is cool here. You got a 7.9 foot animated LED headless horseman for $249. There's a 7-foot animated LED towering werewolf for $179. So they're really going big and a lot more realistic with the stuff this year here. So yeah, you got here you go, a 6.5 foot haunted mansion house here. That looks cool. So that's what it looks like when it's all standing up. I think that's going to be $99. So that's sort of what we're working on right now. All these boxes you see here are the Halloween stuff that's going to be set up here over the next day or two. I imagine these guys will have this done by the end of today. All right, so what I want to show you here is, this is what's strange. Okay, now this is the rigid octane stuff here. This stuff was in its own separate display, and they've moved everything out here to the center aisle. So I think they're trying to make it look like it's part of the Labor Day sale, even though these prices were already going on. However, it looks like they've dropped the prices even a little bit more. So here, on this one here, you got the, I think this is just the 2-tool kit. Let me see. I think it just has the drill driver and the impact driver on here. And they're not, see, I don't think this is part of that normal display. But anyway, they got this marked at $100. They got this little sign on there here. And then it looks like here on the impact driver kit, that was $129. They have it marked down to $119. So they've taken a little bit off on the price. And here you have the blimp wrench here, just the tool only, is $129, marked down from $149. Now here's where you're seeing a real bargain here. Oh, I think that's maybe what they were talking about earlier. So this is the brushless, this is a hammer drill and an impact driver combo here. And you're getting them both for $279. So they're marked down from $379, so you're saving $100 off of this package. That's what they were saying here on this other one. So this sign wasn't $100. They were saying you save $100, and there's the sticker. So that's a huge, steep discount for such a small 2-tool kit there. Normally you'll see a discount like that on something with 4 or 5 or 6 tools in it, So yeah, they're still trying to get rid of all the rest of these Milwaukee items that have been here all summer long here. What I really want to see is if this cart is ever going to come down lower in price. It was like just about $700 at 4th of July here. Now here you've got an M18 fuel kit here, and it has a pack out included with it. So here's your pack out, and your tool is inside here on this one here. It's an M18 impact driver with a hammer driver, hammer drill, and this one here is $50 off of what it was. So it was already at a decent price before. That's what it was during the summer, and they just stuck these yellow stickers on these. I think these were on here a week ago. I just didn't have time to show you when I was going through here last week because we were taking too long as it was. Here's another one they're taking $50 off the Sawzall here. What I really want to see is this light tower come down in price. I'd like to see it down to like $149, and then I'll come in with my Lowe's coupon, and get another 10% off. So you guys remember I showed you this last week, and for those of you who didn't see it last week, let me remind you what I do a lot is if you can get one of these Lowe's 10% off movers cards, and only this card here, Home Depot accepts these here, and they'll give you a 10% off. So even stuff that's on sale. So I've gotten some really totally kick-butt savings lately by using those. If you can use it in Lowe's, fine, but sometimes the tool you're looking for is not available in Lowe's. It's only available here in Home Depot. So here's a couple of other ones here that are really, really cheap here. So here you got this magnetic torpedo level. So let me show you. This is the Empire one. I have a couple of these, but not this particular flavor. I'll tell you why. I don't like that yellow there. The yellow is just too dark when you're working in a darkened room, Or you get a thunder shower outside and suddenly your bright room turns dark and then you have a hard time seeing the bubble. So this to me is more like urine yellow. I don't even... I'll show you in a minute the one you're supposed to get. And you can't beat this price here, man, on the rafter square. These are good to use with when I'm using the wet saw and the tile because it's plastic and it can get wet and everything. I use the heck out of those. This one, I don't understand. I have no clue. They're sold out. But why the heck would a little old flashlight be $30? And even if it was a discount off of the $35, that's just way too much to pay for a flashlight, especially where you guys know my opinion on flashlights. I hate them because I don't like the fact that you have battery in line with the light bulb, and that all those connections are supposed to work and they somehow fail. You got to tap the side of the thing to get it to work, and it's just a nightmare. That's why I like the other types of lights better. Something more along the lines of these. Even though this is expensive, I can't believe these things here are 99 bucks. So this is the one from Milwaukee, and this is a 1500 lumen light. So this is equivalent to going to Home Depot here and getting one of those big round LED ceiling lights that are about 13, 14 inches in diameter and putting it up on your ceiling. That's about the same amount of lumens that 1500 lumens is. And then they got this kit here, and I've walked past this numerous times over the past 2 weeks. Didn't really have time to show it to you guys, but we've seen it before. I've shown it to you before when it was at the higher price, but it's $100 off here. Now they're calling this, this is the three tool combo pack here. So you've got here, and I believe it's the hammer drill, the impact driver, and the sawzall. But even better than that is you get the pack out. And the pack out, yeah. So the pack out here has its own handle, just like my my DeWalt, and it's got the wheels as well. And I like these corner guards here. So this is a great set to get. That's a really good price. So you see, even though they put stuff on here in summer, like this was the original price, and that's a decent price, it just got even better. So when you ever see those yellow stickers on there, that's when you know it's time to buy. So if you guys saw that live stream I did in here a few weeks ago where I bought that kit that has the the DeWalt cordless circular saw, which I'm going to show you right over here in a second, and it was an unbelievable steal because it had the circ saw, which is this one right here, and this one here is $2.99 here on the shelf here. There's the thing for it. Yeah. So it's $2.99 with the bag and the battery and the charger, right? But in that kit that I bought, it came with that and another version of my DeWalt hammer drill that I already have, and that kit was $3.49. That was their final price with the yellow sticker. And then I pulled out that Lowe's coupon that I just showed you and got it for like $3.19. It was ridiculous, I felt like they were paying me to take it. All right, so here's another new low price one here. So this is a M18 combo brushless two-tool kit here. So they're both brushless. I don't think it's a hammer drill though on that one. But anyway, it's $20 off on this one. And here's the thing, guys, is I'm coming and I'm looking down this aisle for all of the yellow stickers, and I'm not seeing any. So this little price reduction here that I'm showing you, Makita sales. Let me check in a second, Tom, because I'm just about right here. But I'm not seeing many of these, like the yellow stickers or this. So I'm wondering if this is the calm before the storm. Is there going to be a huge stickers put on overnight like they did over at Lowe's to us last week? Virtually overnight, they changed all the prices. And so here's what we got on the Makitas here. There is something here that's lower here. Let me see, two of them actually. So here you got the lithium ion brushless cordless drywall screwdriver. I like these, see, because there you just feed in the screws one at a time and it sets them at the proper depth. Although you don't need to actually spend all the money on this tool because I use the bit from DeWalt that you stick in your drill driver there, and it does an awesome job of setting those drywall screws at the right depth. But anyway, this guy here is marked down from $149. And you see what else? Oh, they got this new router. Oh man, this thing is just cool. Look how small this guy is. And the router is $129, but it's not on sale. Here's a lower price one here. They've got here, this is the 18 volt LXT. This is a half-inch high torque impact wrench. And this guy is marked down basically 20 bucks from $239. And that's it. Like I said, I'm not seeing a whole lot of the discounts here. When we do see stuff, it's like 20 bucks. So that's what you're getting there for this kit here. That's the 18 volt drill driver kit 2.0. Somebody booby trapped me here. Stay. Here we got a new lower price here. This is the 18-volt brushless 2-piece 2 amp hour drill and impact driver kit for $149, marked down from $179. But wait a minute, I don't see the, unless you just buy one box and one box, that you probably, that's what you do. And they're brushless, so you just buy one of each there. And this one here is the reciprocating saw only. It's $99, marked down from $119. So I guess most of the discounts that we're seeing right now are still on the Makitas. And here you got the blimp wrench tool only for $219. Although I don't, they got the thing here for it, but I think they're sold out of it. So everywhere else we look down here, it's pretty much nothing. It's like slim pickings. There was one other one over here on this side. Let me see. And I keep hoping to find a the DeWalt battery, you know, the flexible version of like this would be nice to get. So here, this is sort of the rigid table saw that I use. Mine of course is like 5 years old, so it's a very similar model to this, and it looks very, very much like this one. And I can still see the same plastic and the shape, and even the push stick here is similar. So this one is on sale right now. It's about 30 bucks off. So $4.99 down from $5.29. And that's what we have there. None of the other ones here are on sale. I don't see any special prices here on any of the miter saws. And I still got my eye on this one. I'm still waiting for a sale price on this, and I'm waiting for my stocks to recover from last week's nastiness before I can come in and shell out the 799 bucks. And you can bet when I do, I'll pull out that blue Lowe's coupon there for that. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to take this opportunity here to nickname this miter saw here. What we're going to nickname it is Shelby. And the reason why we're going to call it Shelby is one day shall be mine. So that day is not today, unfortunately, but it will happen someday soon. So what I wanted to show you is, remember a minute ago I showed you those that little torpedo level? And I showed you why that's not the one you want to get. You don't want to get the one that has that yellow liquid on there. What's up there? Let's see. Right here. So this is the style I get. See how you got these? And the reason why I like these is because they're white. And when it's white and clear, it's a lot easier to see the bubble. And does this one have? Yeah, this has it where you can look down from above also. Now, of course, that looks a little dark because it's sitting in front of the cardboard. But this is the one I like even better. One of these days, I'm going to spring the few bucks and get this one. It's an LED. So you push the little button there. See how it lights up? I think that is so cool. So if you're working in a really darkened room, it's nice to have that LED come on there. So that one's 25 bucks. That's like a luxury item. You love Home Depot. Yeah, and these are nice too. Sometimes you get these little squares here. Sometimes those little squares are very, very useful. Okay, and then so I'm trying to see if they're going to clear anything around on the back here. Yeah, that LED is really nice. I really like that thing. So they haven't lowered the prices on any of these cards here. However, this Husky tank here, now you remember this, I pointed this out to you back in like Father's Day sale when they lowered this down to $199, and now it's down to $170. So it's 30 bucks cheaper now. They're really moving to get this stuff out of here. Now, Home Depot released their earnings last week, and even on a really bad day on the market, their stock shot up like $10 a share. So they're okay now. They can afford to release a few items like that on discount. And gosh, I was here just 5 minutes ago, and I thought I saw the little vanities. So yeah, and these were here. These were all here last week. Oh, here's the vanity that I was telling you about. So this is one of the smaller ones here. This is the 26.5-inch vanity, My daughter should have an orange roof in her, yeah, there you go, in her home. So this vanity combo right here, which comes with the top, this is 187 marked down from 249. So this was one of those that were sitting up at the front of the store like a few weeks ago when I showed you in one of the live streams that were marked at 249. So now they've got it marked down even further. So this is why sometimes I say when you see those items on sale, if you don't see them disappearing, you're going to see them disappear. That's the time to come in. You wait till they put the yellow sticker on. Sometimes if you buy it when it's on sale, quote unquote, in the display up front, you've left money on the table. Yeah, get water, batteries, plywood. You know, I've always thrown caution to the winds with our house. We have a cement block house, so we don't have hurricane glass though, so I've always thrown caution to the wind with that. And so I'm going to come right here and show you. Now these I showed you guys like last week. They already had these set up last week. I called it the pre-Labor Day sale, but it's essentially they were already there, and now they're just making it official. So I'm not going to dwell on it too long. I'm just going to very briefly show you the 3 or 4 packages that they got here. So here's one from Frigidaire, where the whole package price here is $16.68. If you get a fridge, an oven, a microwave oven, and a dishwasher. And you can see they're saving you $6.84 plus an extra $50 rebate from the manufacturer. The same one, a similar one from Whirlpool, this is probably considered an upgraded package, it's bigger, is $23.98. And there they're saving you $1,100 plus a $224 instant rebate. And then here as well, the GE washer and dryer here, they're $5.98 marked down from $7.02. Yeah, be safe. I'm not too worried. I don't think anybody should be really worried. Of course, it could pick up a lot of speed between now and when the hurricane actually strikes, right? No, I'm good, thanks. Where's the other packages? This one here, there's a Samsung package, $22.68, and special buy savings right there, and there's the rebate. And you know, one thing I wanted to point out to you guys too, and I mentioned it before, but anytime I'm in Home Depot when I'm talking about appliances, I'm going to warn you, they don't stock this stuff. When you see these kinds of sales, these are subsidized by the manufacturer, so they're drop shipped by from the manufacturer's warehouse, wherever that may be. I thought I heard one of the guys in here tell me one time it was in Atlanta. So you can expect to get your stuff like 2, 3, 4 weeks down the road. It's not like they're going to deliver it tomorrow. Lowe's, on the other hand, is a lot different. When I order appliances to put in my properties from Lowe's, I purposely will go up and down the aisle with the guy, you know, just walk up and down these aisles, and I'll say, is this one in stock? Is this one in stock? Because if it's in stock, I can get it like the next day. But here, you're going to be on a waiting list of 3 or 4 weeks. So here's an even much more upgraded LG setup here. And this one here is $29.92. And you're getting $14.74 off the price and a $450 instant rebate. And guess what, guys? Again, you can walk in here and use that Lowe's coupon and they'll accept it and they'll take 10% off of that. So you could save $290 off of this. And if you know you're going into Lowe's, and by the way, you can't use this Lowe's card that I just showed you in Lowe's if you got it off of eBay because it's already been spent. Home Depot cannot scan the coupon. So what they have to do is they just manually take 10% off. So if you want to use one at Lowe's, you go on eBay, you find one of the companies that sells the printable Lowe's coupon. It's a 8x10 that prints out with a barcode on it. And that's, you pay like $3 or $4. It's insanely cheap. You pay $3 or $4 for it, and you take it into Lowe's when you buy the appliances, and you get another 10% off. So virtually every time that I buy one of those $1,500 packages that are, you know, already discounted inside Lowe's, I'm getting another 10% off of that. So I'm usually saving another $150. So that's the way we do it, you know, and it's just a brilliant method of doing it. So let me see, this one was on sale a few weeks ago, and I was able to buy one because we were remodeling my friend's townhouse. This is the one here, $77.90. I got it for like $64 temporarily. So this Delta Intuition is the one that I use in all of my my projects. And just a warning, guys, when you're buying shower heads here, you got to make sure to buy the new shower arm because they don't come in the package. A lot of people will be very unpleasantly surprised. And it's usually kept over here in the next section, you know, like down here at the bottom here. So usually you'll come over and have to get one of these for 12 bucks. I always replace everything brand new. So when people come in to buy my properties that I've remodeled, they're going to see everything that looks brand spanking new. They can't argue with anything, and I don't ever leave them any chance for their home inspectors to give us any reason to chisel the price down. They're not going to see any rusty pipes or any of that. They're not going to see any rusty water cutoff valves so that they can complain that the place has got leaks or anything like that. For 10 bucks, you put a new valve on and you're done. So let's head back up towards the frontier. And, you know, I never see these on sale. I'm really disappointed that they don't ever put these on sale here, these Diablo blades. And let me just warn you, they do have blades here that claim you can use them on laminate. In fact, I bought one in here. Yeah, so here, see how this one here says laminates? And you really can't. Even though they show it on there, you really can't use it for laminate. The laminates will destroy your blade in no time, and before the end of the job, you're going to find yourself looking for another one. They do go on sale. Oh, by the Pro Desk? I'll have to check. But the one that I need that they don't carry here in the stores it's called the Pergo blade. And Diablo makes it. It's red just like these other ones, and it looks really, really bizarre. It's almost like this one. Well, that's a 60 teeth. But it looks really weird because it's got like only 16 teeth, something like that. And you would think, wait a minute, how are you going to cut laminate with that? But that's the way it's designed, and it's the only blade that Pergo recommends that people use for use on their particular laminates, and that's why they call it the Pergo blade. Yeah, like the Hardy blade, exactly. So anyway, to me, it still doesn't matter whether something's on sale or not, because all I do is I buy those blue Lowe's coupons off eBay by the dozen. And I just whip one out, and I'm automatically putting it on sale for 10% off. So I'm hoping this is the calm before the storm here, and that they actually pull out some more stuff tonight to get it ready for tomorrow. But you can bet I'll be in here early tomorrow reporting on it, because that box there said the event was starting on the 29th. And let's see, so they still have all of these guys here, and they haven't put these on sale. But you can bet these are going to go on sale soon, because look how many of these are left here. I don't even know if they sold any of these. These have been here on this alleged price here, you know. They've been here at the price for weeks. I mean, I first showed you guys this, I think, around like 4th of July, you know. And so when I finish this live stream here, I'm going to head over to Costco on the other side of town, and I'm going to see what's going on over there. If people are rushing the store there, and there was a lot of changes in prices that I didn't get to last time when I was there. We had to leave. But anyway, here's a special buy on a Makita. So Tommy, you were asking about Makita. Here's another one here. This is the 18 gauge 2-inch brad nailer here. And this is pneumatic, and so it's $69, $109 value. But I always get suspicious when I see these orange prices right here. What do you guys think? Does it ever really sell at that price in the stores? Do you ever see it at that price? That's what I always wonder. I know some of them are. Hey, so look, just while we were in here, they put some of these things out here now. Try me. Oh yeah, these are cool. The little projectors. See what they're projecting there? That one's cool. I like that dude right there. And let me see what these are doing. A little thunder and lightning action there. That one doesn't look so Halloween. It looks more like Saturday Night Fever to me. Oh, dude, these are sweet. So if you guys remember when I did the live stream from Lowe's, I showed you a similar to one to this. I like these even better. So Lowe's has one very much like this there, but they didn't have this one. This one must be a Home Depot only. Watch this. These are these projector things here.
Introducing Living Projection.
Look at this thing, man.
An action-packed sequence of scenes that displays in the shape of a seasonal air-blown inflatable. Brought to you by the creators of air-blown yard
See that right there?
Living Projection transforms an air-blown inflatable.
Bet you've never had that on your front lawn. They didn't have these last year.
4 transitions with sound are mapped to fit the exact shape of the air-blown, using advanced projection mapping technology, just like you've seen at major entertainment venues.
So they don't have the price on these yet, but I'm willing to bet it's probably the same price that we saw over at Lowe's. These were about $229, but man, do they look awesome, huh? These globes that show different things on there. Yeah, that's the question. Will it last? Most of my inflatables didn't. You can get 3 or 4 years out of them, depending on how long they're sitting out and all that. But they've probably gotten better since the last time I bought them. Problem is we have so much high wind here, and it does take its toll on these things. You know, after a while they'll start tearing on you and stuff. Get these little micro tears on them. So go overboard on the scares. Yeah, they've really gotten a lot more high-tech stuff out this year. Of course, you still have your standard gravestone stuff there and all that. So I think we've pretty much covered everything we were going to cover here. There wasn't really a whole lot more on sale here, but we're hoping. Yeah. Well, now's the time to buy it. When you see some of these rare things like this pirate thing, there's like 4 of them in here. This big pirate ship. There's 4 of them there. I only saw one of that witch that I showed you. The witch sitting on the chair. There's only 2 of these guys with the skeletons. So usually when you see things like that, you got to be the first one in the door to get them. See, there's only 1 witch plus the floor model there. Yep. And if you go on to the store, they'll probably have it on the website too, the local ad. And also, let's see, there's the 2 there. When you go to Lowe's, you know, they get all the Disney stuff. That's the stuff I get. Because my girls, they used to love all the Disney stuff. And so with those, you got to be the first one there. Some of those, there's only 1 or 2 of them there, and once it's gone, that's it. And it stinks because you don't have time to wait for a sale, because if you do, somebody's going to come buy it on you. So anyway, I wanted to thank each and every one of you for joining us here today for our live stream. And I'm going to be heading over to Costco momentarily, and I might pick up a live stream over there too at Costco if I see anything interesting, any updates. I know there was some updates that I missed last week because I was unable to get them out to you. And there was just so many things going on in that store that day. There was just so many items. They got all those new Apples in, and the Samsungs and the iPads and this pad, that pad, the other pad. And I'm going in, and every week I go to check that DeWalt socket set. I want to see if that thing's on sale. So anyway, thanks guys, and we'll see you folks all on the next one. Bye now.